Hello guys, and welcome to the Fraser Hat Yai show. If you're following on from part 1, great. If you're not, great. I'm going to continue today celebrating 500 subscribers by answering as many comments as I can get through in one video without making the video super long and boring. Got myself a Singer beer to celebrate, which I only got a third of it drunk in the last video as I was talking a lot. So I'll try and drink a little bit more in this video and answer a few more questions. So what they are. Okay, an easy question to start off. Let me fix up that camera a little bit. That's better. Okay, the first question is from Doreen Van White. Okay, and she says, which webcam and headset do you recommend? Pretty much I recommend to use any headset by Logitech. They have a wide range available from low price, mid price to high price. Get whatever you can afford, but I think Logitech is the best brand, and there's a link below to check it out. ST says, where did you meet your future wife? Keep up the good work. I'll be there in 2 years. Hopefully I will be as lucky. Well, thank you very much, ST. If you're ever here in 2 years' time, hit me up for a beer. I'm always happy to have a beer with a subscriber. Yeah, we met here in Hat Yai when I first came here about 6 years ago. And she was working in a pharmacy in Hat Yai City when I first arrived here. We got a question now from Makshil R. Makshil R says, you should try visiting parts of India, especially on the northeast, which is closest to Southeast Asia in distance and culture as far as cheaper, and they respect the Falang a lot. I'm sure they don't have Falang in India, and they don't speak Thai. Farang's a Thai. Anyway, I guess you mean they respect foreigners. I think respect should be earned. Anyway. And fluent English speaking, that's great. What I've experienced of India has not been fluent English speaking, but anyway. And the women are gorgeous and not hookers for money. And the weather is far more salubrious. Not sure what salubrious means, but it sounds wonderful. India is definitely a place on my list I want to visit, especially, actually just because of the food. I basically just want to go to India because of the food, and that's pretty much it. There's India's awesome. I'm sure there's some nice temples and other things, but mainly I just want to go there and eat. You're assuming that all Thai women are hookers, I guess, by saying, and the women are gorgeous and not hookers. The women are gorgeous and not hookers here too. Yeah, anyway. The story that's painted about Thailand, if you live in the West, is it's full of hookers. That's not the case. It's just that people who come here generally visit areas that have a lot of prostitution. Every country has that. Anyway, I don't want to get into that. I got a message from a Thai subscriber here. It says, Sub Thai hai du dai mai kap, which means, I think, can you or will you put subtitles? I'd love to put Thai subtitles, but at the moment I just don't have the time to have my girlfriend translate them or pay someone to do it. If my channel grows and the Thai viewer base, lots of Thais are watching my video, I will be happy to add subtitles then. And if you want to volunteer to help with the subtitles, that'd be cool too. Another Thai subscriber says, but I don't hate American. Okay. I don't hate American either. Americans are alright. Some of them. James Spigency says, another nice video, superior to that of Twat Rob 20 seconds. Not much alcohol. Or girly bars. Hey, you know. Oh, I'm losing track. What? And even better, his followers will likely avoid the place. I assume it's meaning Hat Yai. It's not the number of views you get, it's the quality of foreigners. Yes. Thank you. I do have high quality subscribers on this channel, as you can see from the comments so far. Cheers, James, and thanks for checking out my videos. All I can say is there seems to be like this weird war going on YouTube with all the Thai YouTubers, with one group here and then the rest of them, like this 20 Seconds in Thailand, Rob, and all these other guys, Jeff, and all the guys around Pattaya doing their thing. Like, I don't like to hate on other people. If they want to make videos about what they do in Thailand, which involves retiring in Pattaya, living a Western style life, and going around strip clubs and go-go bars and all that kind of thing, like, up to them. That's what in my opinion. Like, people have, like, I don't see why people get so angry about them doing this kind of thing. There's good and bad sides of every country, and there's things that people like and things that people don't like, and I don't see anything wrong with people just kind of doing what they want, as long as they're not hurting anyone. Beer. So on with the next question. D3, possibly related to R2D2, says, when's the charity wankathon? Oh, there's a video when I had those hand exercising things. Yeah, you set a date, mate, and yeah, I'll be up for that. Why not? Next message is from the Lazy Traveler. Sounds like a good lifestyle. Were you born in Thailand? No. Next question. Okay, another Thai subscriber, Jiriwan Sentai, says, sorry if I mispronounce your name, and let me attempt to read what he wrote in Thai. Man mi gi si te rasi gi degree cup. Oh, okay. He was telling me how he was telling me the degree of the green colored bottle. Okay, he was asking the degree of the percentage of alcohol in the local Thai rice wine that I was drinking in one of the videos. It was 35%, I think, in that video. Alright, let's continue. Matt Adams says, BX does not have an English page. Hey, by the way, check how cool is this mouse. It folds. I did have a couple beers before this video as well. Yeah, so as you can see, it's all in English there. Actually, you probably can't see it because of the light and things. But anyway, it is in English, so I don't know what website you were on. And if you're interested in buying cryptocurrency in Thailand, check out the link below. Alright, next question. Going to sound bad. Okay, Mr. Shane K says, going to sound bad, but is it easy to find heroin over there? I guess it is probably quite easy to find heroin, and just as easy to spend 20 years in a Thai jail. Don't do drugs in Thailand. Next question. Henry Glenn Taylor says, thank you for your response. I have a question for you. In putting together my own online teaching venue, will you give me advice on preference of software to use, Skype, Zoom, Line applications? Thank you for your advice and friendship. I'm not sure about teaching over the Line application, but Line is a good way to market in Thailand, as Line is pretty much the WhatsApp of Thailand. They have pretty good ways that you can set up groups and use it to market and to keep in contact with your students if you're setting up an online teaching business. With regards to the best platform to teach online, I think Zoom is very good to get started because it's free and it's also very cheap. It's free and very cheap. It's free anyway, and it's a very good piece of software. It's better than Skype in my opinion, and you can do really good group classes if you wanted, like 3-to-1, 2-to-1, 4-to-1. and so on. You can have people do role plays and other things like that. With regards to getting started, it's all about just creating a profile, putting yourself out there online, and putting out lots of free content as well to try and get people through the door. And if you keep on doing that, you will get students, and the majority of your students will come from word of mouth as well, from students that you enjoy your lessons, tell their friends and their family, and so on. And yeah, best of luck with that, mate, and hope it works out for you. Dean Fairbrother says, thanks for the vid. You don't sound British. Looking for future videos. Yeah, I get that a lot. I've lived in Thailand now on and off since I was 18, and like consistently for the last 6 years. So I lived in Australia for a bit before that. I traveled through the South Pacific. So I guess when you're speaking to foreigners a lot, I don't spend that much time with native speakers. I only have 2 or 3 friends in Thailand that are English or Australian or Western or whatever, that I would consider close friends. Most people in Thailand that I spend my time with are Thais, so I guess that's why my accent is the way it is. But saying that, it doesn't take long once I go back to the UK and I'm speaking with family for my accent to come back pretty quickly, so cheers. That's why I don't sound British. I don't really care as well, to be honest. Okay, Brother RAB with an interesting Rasta profile picture says, first, you are gorgeous. Thank you, glad you noticed. And my name is Robert Laster. I'm a published author. I just sent my certified certificate, I'm glad it's a certified certificate, of live birth to Scaromento, skate level for authentication. When it comes back, I'll be sending the contents to Virginia, to the federal authentication. After that, I will be applying for my international green card for use in non-Hague convention territories. I'm excited about possibly traveling to Thailand. So that's what he's asking. I'm excited about traveling to Thailand as an expat. Not sure about that green card thing you're talking about. I think that's something to do with immigrating to the US. If you come to Thailand as an expat, which means you want to live and work here, or retire here, awesome. Enjoy it, and yeah, I don't really understand that comment. Anyway, best of luck with your immigration to the US. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. And if you travel to Thailand, take it easy and enjoy yourself. Next question. Nick Sanfilippo says, I have one thing I don't like about Taiwan. It's similar with you. Okay, you're saying Taiwan similar to Thailand. I don't like being eternally labelled as a foreigner. However, other than that, Taiwan is not a tourist place. I know Taipei's got its touristy parts. There is no exploiting foreigners here. We all pay the same price, blah blah blah. You never see some old retired man with a 20-year-old girl here. Fair enough, you do see that in Thailand. And if you marry a Taiwanese girl, don't worry, you won't be responsible for financially supporting her entire family. It's pretty good. And things like brothels exist here, but actually not many sexpats go to them. It's more for local people and that stuff. Nice comparison of, well, interesting comparison of Taiwan to Thailand there. You know, Thailand has all the things that you've said it has. It also has a lot of other stuff too. Thailand is a great country, and Taiwan's interesting too. I've always wanted to go to Taiwan. I've got friends who lived and taught there and worked there too, so it's definitely on the list. Alright, next question. Pete says, dude, look at the camera lens. Ah, oh, fuck. Dude, look at the camera lens when you speak, and less ahs. I'm trying. I do say ah a lot. In some of my videos, it's kind of ridiculous. I say ah like every three words. I'm working on it, guys. Give me time, hey? Alright, and looking at the camera lens is supposed to be important too. You know, I'm a beginner here. I'm getting into this stuff. D3 says, go easy on the yaba. Yaba is the drug of choice in Thailand, the amphetamine. Yeah, do I look that? That was a video I did about eating insects. Fair enough. Okay, Thai mer. I wonder what that means. Mer is hand. Hand in Thai. Thai hand says, Bangkok airport. You realise there's 2 airports in Bangkok? I didn't know that. Yeah, I knew there was 2 airports in Bangkok. There's Bangkok Dongmen and there's Bangkok Suvarnabhumi. But most people, when they say Bangkok airport, they mean the big airport that's listed as BKK. So when you say Bangkok airport, most people know and assume you're talking about Suvarnabhumi and not the smaller Dongmen airport that mainly deals with domestic flights and a few flights around Asia and a few international ones, but mainly domestic. Okay. Alright, timer. JT and Pin. I get a lot of comments from them. They have their own channel, which is pretty cool. Check it out. She says, or he says, it is pretty safe to ride a motorbike in... Is it safe to ride a motorbike in Hat Yai? And is that your main transportation to get around? I don't think it's safe to drive a motorbike in Thailand anywhere. I don't really think it's safe to drive a motorbike anywhere in the world, to be honest. You know, it's a risk. But I don't think Hat Yai is any more or less. I'd say it's probably more safe than places like Phuket, just because Phuket's full of drunk tourists running around like lunatics. But yeah, just be careful. I do drive a motorbike a lot in Thailand. I've got the car now. I recently bought a car, but my girlfriend takes it to work almost every day, so I don't use it that much. And I do prefer actually taking the bike because it's faster. I don't have to sit in traffic. I can just zigzag through everything. So I do prefer taking the bike than the car. And yeah, there's other ways to get around Hat Yai. There's Songtails, which is the taxis that look like this. There's also taxis, and recently Grab Taxi has come to Thailand. If you check out my last video about a random day in Thailand, you'll see I took a Grab Taxi. Paul says, why don't you tell the truth? You came here for the women. Yeah, I did, yeah. Alright, my international family says, Fraser Hat Yai, sweet man. Okay. I know you contacted me a while back, and I just want to let you know that at the time I wasn't even sure I would continue, but your videos have inspired me to do so. Long live Fraser's channel. Thank you, international family. They have their own channel. Check it out. And I'm glad that I inspired you to keep making videos and putting out content. And even though I don't post that often, the reason behind that is I'm getting married very soon. The last 3 months have been really hectic. Hopefully after I get married, I'm going to reduce the amount of reduce the hours that I'm working and focus more on things that I think have more long-term potential. And creating an influence online and putting out videos is one of those things that I enjoy doing and think that it's worthwhile my time doing. Next question. I'm going to stop the video and then come back. Okay, next question. Boone says, will you join the mobs, including the government? If you wanted to be rich in Thailand, nothing is decent in Thailand. It's communist. You can't exceed the royal family. I'm going to stop you there. The royal family in Thailand is one of the richest monarchies in the world, so pretty hard for anyone to... Anyway, so you will be depressed into poverty. Even if you were foreign government, corruption rules Thailand, they will fall into business, blah, 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 blah. You want to live in a third world country, it's best you've left. Okay, Boone, who has a car as his profile picture. Thailand's not really a third world country. Thailand's not a poor country at all. There's more unemployed in the UK, where I come from, than there is in Thailand. And a Thai on minimum wage lives a better standard of life than someone in the UK on minimum wage does. I'm not making that up. I know that for a fact. Because I've met people who work on very low Thai salaries. And they live a much better quality of life than minimum wage workers do in the UK. So Thailand is a very good country. I don't care about the politics. I don't care about the politics in any country, and I don't want to get involved. I like living here. I enjoy living in Thailand. I enjoy drinking Thai beer. Enjoy the beautiful scenery and the friendly people. So yeah, I don't really care about the political stuff, and the more you worry about that kind of thing, the more problems you're going to have. And I'm a big believer that if you believe that the government of any country, or the president, or Donald Trump, or whoever's in charge here in Thailand is holding you back, or is having is the reason you're not succeeding, or is the reason that you're failing, then you've already lost. Anyway, moving on. Soy Dog Cowboy. Soy means street in Thailand, or small road, and Soy Cowboy is a famous red light district in Thailand, in Bangkok. Anyway, he says, how long did it take you to learn Thai? I'm studying now, and I hope to be conversationalist. Anyway, in a year. Yes, you can become fluent in Thai in a year. But it's alright. Firstly, I don't speak Thai that well. My Thai is I speak Thai to a very basic level. I can read and write Thai. I got the alphabet behind me that I use to practice. I can read and write, but I probably don't understand more than 50% that I read. I don't understand. Because Thai is a phonetic system, it's very easy to learn to read and write, just as like you can learn. It's actually more phonetically accurate than the English alphabet, because you've got a lot of words in English that are phonetically irregular, where in Thailand close to 98-99% of the words written in Thai script are phonetically correct, so you can pronounce the word by reading it without hearing it beforehand, most of the time, not always. So it's very easy to learn to read and write. It's hard to learn to speak. You know, it's hard to learn to speak any language, and I follow a guy called Benny, who's a polyglot, which means someone who speaks lots of different languages. And I'm a big believer that learning a language comes down to motivation, and motivation is the most important thing. That's the reason why people learn language in a year or learn a language in 10 years. I wish I speak better Thai, but because I'm so focused on so many different things, I just don't have time to put my mind into learning Thai. The most Thai that I learned, or where I learned Thai the most, when I was just sitting back having beers with local Thais in the northeast of Thailand, and none of them spoke English, so I was forced to speak Thai, and I learned a lot of Thai then, and I was really amazed that suddenly, wow, I can have little short conversations in Thai with local people without using any English, which was really cool, and the first time I discovered that. So the best way to learn, in my opinion, is to just immerse yourself with Thai people, take yourself away from foreigners who are living in Thailand, and just spend your time with locals, drinking local beer and chatting with local people. Alright, let's move on. This is going to be a long video. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to get videos to 10 minutes. It's really difficult. I rant on it way too much. Perfect timing. Ibanton says, what language are you bleating? English, I think, most of the time. Oh, we're almost finished. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the last questions are... Let's just go through some of the funny hate questions just to finish off today's video. So we've got a guy called Captain Crunch says, you are an idiot, typical UK pompous ass. Amy Lewis says, you fucking fucktard. Maya Kirby with purple hair says, this sucks ass. And Life with Lydia says, this was shit. Make better content or delete your channel. And yeah, awesome guys. Thanks for checking out my channel and putting your interesting comments down there. Yeah, anyway. So as you can see, comments like that don't bother me at all. I just carry on putting out videos, drinking my beers, and you know, seeing how it goes. So here was just a bit of a celebration, a bit of a kind of informal video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and some of those questions I answered were interesting, and some of those questions were funny. And thanks again for subscribing if you're one of those 500, and if you're not, go ahead and subscribe right now. And if you're one of those guys, go ahead and call me a fucktard and put your funny comments down below, and I always have a good laugh reading them too. Alright guys, thanks again for checking out my channel, and cheers! สวัสดีครับ
ทำไมถึงทำกับฉันได้ ดูเธอทำไมถึงทำกับฉันได้